Hey guys, it's Lori. I thought I would just do a chit chat vlog. I normally do a lot of chit chatting whenever I have a haul video, so I thought, you know what, let me just separate the chit chat this time. Maybe I'll start doing that. At least if I have a lot to chit chat about. That way, if you want to watch a haul video, you can just watch the haul. You know what I mean? Anyway, my aunt, let me just tell you really quick, in case you don't already know, I have mentioned her in a couple of other videos, and she's in the beginning stages of Alzheimer's, and my aunt and I are really close, like super close. Always have been, since I was born. She's in the beginning stages of Alzheimer's, and I've been spending a lot of extra time with her, talking to her on the phone a whole bunch, which is fine. And also, I am her medical power of attorney. My uncle, which is her brother, not her husband. She's married, but she's married to a woman. She has a wife, and they're having really serious problems, and she actually just kicked her wife out. Oh shoot, I was going to turn here. Guess I'm not. The road's closed. I guess I'm taking the long way around. Okay. See, there's always a distraction. That's how you know it's my video. Okay. Anyway, she kicked her wife out a few nights ago, and so she's on her own with Alzheimer's. And so anyway, my mom, which is her sister, she's still texting me. She's asking me if I'm coming over. Anyway, so my mom's been really pitching in lately. She wasn't before because they don't have the greatest relationship in the world, but now she's being a lot more understanding. My mom's, she can be a little hard to get along with sometimes, okay? Let me just put it that way. But, hey, I'm not gonna lie. She doesn't watch my videos, but if she ever sees this, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, Mom. You know it. You got some grandma in you. Anyhow, she's pitching in. She is helping her out. My uncle, which is her brother, helps her out every single day. Every single day. I'm helping out, pitching in big time. And anyway, she last night was having some serious problems. She's had a couple of small strokes, which we didn't even know about it until very recently, because her wife hasn't been filling us in on any of this. She wasn't filling the family in on anything. We didn't even know that she was in the beginning stages of Alzheimer's, except for the fact that I talked to her often enough that I finally ended up calling my uncle and saying, look, something's going on. She's not right. She's not right. And he's like, okay. You know, and then we got talking about it. Then she ended up getting the proper care and seeing a doctor, and she does have Alzheimer's. So anyway, let me just move on and say that last night, due to the fact that she's had a couple of strokes and she's got some other serious issues, she's had a brain surgery. She's had 2 brain surgeries, actually, because of car accidents. And so her short-term memory has been kind of not good for quite a while, but now it's like shot, pretty much, because of the Alzheimer's. So anyway, she's not supposed to lift. She's pretty much not supposed to lift anything, almost. I mean, she's not even supposed to lift a gallon of milk. She has to have half gallons, because seriously, I'm being serious. She's got flowers planted. Well, normally her wife would be out watering the flowers every day. Well, she was out last night in early evening time. Whatever. She was out in the evening watering the flowers. She was not supposed to be. Her neighbor was out watering flowers too, and her neighbor would have watered her flowers as well. But she came out and started watering the flowers herself. Well, she shouldn't have, because, and this isn't, I don't know if this brought it on or what, but she started having chest pains and ended up calling my uncle and saying, look, I'm having chest pains here. I'm scared. They're really bad. And he's like, okay, do I need to call an ambulance? And she said, yes. And if she says yes, you better call. Anyway, He probably would have anyway. So he called an ambulance. She did have a heart attack last night. She had a heart attack last night. So she's in the hospital that she worked in. She's a registered nurse. She was a nursing supervisor for many, many years. She knows everybody there. That's just how she is. She's the type of person that wherever you go, she knows everybody everywhere. So anyway, she was at that hospital for over 40 years. So everybody there knows her. I'm not saying that she got special treatment, so don't get me wrong, because I don't know. Maybe this is how they treat all of their patients. But they got her, as soon as she got there, they did whatever enzyme test or whatever it is you do, and said, yes, she did just have a heart attack. They did whatever they needed to do to find the blockage. Within less than 2 hours' time, she had 3 stents put in the same artery because it was a long blockage. So, yeah, and now they said that she could leave. She has to stay until 9 o'clock tonight would be the time that they're allowed to release her. But due to her Alzheimer's, they're keeping her until 9 o'clock in the morning. So she's going to be getting out in the morning. So that is a very good thing. That's a very good thing. My brother called this morning and he said that he's going to go. He lives about an hour away and he's going to go see her after he gets off work tonight. And he's already planning to do that. So I'm actually on my way to the hospital right now. My uncle's already been there and called me. She's doing well. She is texting me right now, asking me if I'm coming. So she is, my uncle called to tell me that she's only allowed 1 visitor per day. So he did not go up to see her. He left because he knew that I was coming. And I said, you know what? My brother's coming after he gets off work, and he's got an hour drive. I can see her, like, I'm a lot closer. I can see her like all the time. I can go see her in the morning. So anyways, I'm going to let him be the visitor, but I'm still going to go because I am the medical power of attorney. They don't have my paperwork on file, and I have it with me, and I'm going to go and make sure they have it on file. So I'm going to do whatever I need to do there, and I'll see if I just snuck up to see her for just a minute. Is he still allowed or not? Do I get any special treatment being the medical power of attorney, or no? Probably not. I'm going to ask anyway, so why not? Okay. So, yeah, that's what I really wanted to get on here and talk about. Partly because, I don't know, some people are like, you know, actually concerned about what's going on with me and my family members and stuff like that. And also because I just wanted to get on here and just talk. I wanted to talk about it. So, there you go. Okay. And I'm going to go drop this paperwork off, and I will check back real quick. Okay, the paperwork is on file. I got a sticker. I got a new face mask. It's washable. It's pretty nice. And it matches my folder. Hey, you know, it does. It matches my folder. So, there you go. That could be a thumbnail. And I did get the paperwork on file, but I couldn't go in and see her. I could have, but then my brother wouldn't be able to go in, so I'm like, eh. And the thing about it is, I had to go up to her floor that she was on to the nurse's station to give them the paperwork, and I was like, if I would have taken about 10 steps, I would have been right in front of her door. I could see her room number outside. Like, dang it. But I didn't want to like peek around and wave because they said, no, if you go in, then he's not going to be allowed. You will be her 1 visitor for the day. It's like, no. All right. So anyway, I didn't want to confuse her though. That would have got her all jumbled up if I would have done that. So I will answer her text messages and give her a call and tell her I will be there in the morning. It might not be in the morning though. I don't want to have too many people. I know my mom and my uncle are going to go in the morning to take her home. And I don't want to have a bunch of people there because that really gets her messed up. So anyway, all right. Thanks for listening, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow.